Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm gonna be bringing you a new video for this season, season 3, on the new rogue weapon. This weapon is called a Scorpion Tail, and there's two versions of it: Viper Sting and Hissing Scythe. The Viper Sting's effect is called Serrated Precision. Your plunging fang critically hits targets afflicted by poison, hemorrhage, or disease. Your Shadow Step, landing after you snap back, which is like a vault, causes you to become briefly stealth. Okay, now your Serrated Precision, there's only two ways to do that, and this is, call it right here, Plunging Fang. Alright. Well, there's only two ways to do your Plunging Fang, and there's only two ways to vault, which is Plunging Fangs. So the first Plunging Fang is an air combo. 1, 2, 3. You get pulled, okay, and it causes 15% bleed damage. Alright. Your second Plunging Fang is involves a double evade with a left click. So if I double evade, aim, I get pulled. Now, those two Plunging Fangs, there's a way to vault, and I'll be showing you that right now. 1, 2, 3, evade. Alright, that does like a vault, which is called a snapback. And then the double evade. So the Scorpion Tail, I'm gonna tell you what kind of weapon it is, what it mainly uses. It's a very stamina-driven weapon. So maybe physical damage rings and stamina rings, it's to be debated. All right, we don't know yet how that's gonna play out. You can't really go wrong if you're smart at conserving stamina. So that might be something to think about. If you're really bad at conserving stamina, maybe stamina rings. But yeah, it's mainly stamina focused. Also, it requires adrenaline to do a lot of damage. So you'll see right here, 287, 287, 191. So you just have to have 4 stamina bars to get the max damage of your Plunging Fang. And then let's see, let's try it again. 287. Okay, and then we'll do it again. So when you're doing these air combos, they use stamina. That's something to think about when you're running around people. Let's take a look at the when it critically hits though. 1, 2, 3, pay attention. 382. Obviously, the better gear you wear, the more those numbers are going to be up. And depending on people's armor, you're going to see different numbers every time. It's a 382. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like with 4 bars, if it still hits for 382. Okay, we got 4 bars. 573. Huge difference. Huge difference. So stamina and adrenaline are going to be your friends when it comes to Viper Stings. The other attacks you got is if you hold right click, you'll be able to block projectiles, but you only have 3 pips. So that's something to think about. Be careful what you're blocking and know your opponent's moves. You're also able to do a left click attack while you're blocking, and we'll look at what that name is now. I know they changed it up a little bit. Block. Technical attack. It's called Scorpion Sting. Default hold right click plus tap left click. Throw your Scorpion Tail forward, dealing physical damage and critically hitting low health targets. So if you feel like someone's low, and maybe you're low on stamina and you're in a standoff, maybe throwing that left click out may help. or if you're rooted and they're close and they're about to do something that needs to be charged, you can throw that left click out if you're low on PD or Phantom Veil, or even what is called your Death Spiral. And we'll be showing what a Death Spiral is right now. I'm going to go ahead and try it out. This Death Spiral also adds Affliction, and it is a wide range. So that's something to think about. Maybe double rooting and then doing it. Phantom Dagger and then doing it. Or you can drop a Phantom Veil, double root, and then do the Q ability, which is Death Spiral. I'm going to be using that more as a defense tool because the Plunging Fang is going to be your main bread and butter on this. Your main bread and butter. But if you feel like the opponent's low, Death Spirals are going to be a thing to really get in there. And then followed by your Plunging Fang. Let's talk about combos now. This weapon can only be maximized if the target's marked by one of your afflictions. I'm going to tell you that right now. So your main focus, you know, if you can, if possible, alright, you're going to want to be causing damage regardless. But if you can get a Serrated Claw or a Disease Claw or a Poison Claw off, it's gonna amplify your chances of causing max damage and winning the fight. So I don't care what you have to do, whether it's a double root and Serrated Claw, whether it's a Phantom Veil Serrated Claw, or even a PD Serrated Claw, or any type of claw. Getting that claw off is just gonna help. It's gonna increase your chances of winning the fight. Let's say that. I don't know if it's 10, 15, 20%, 50%, or even a higher percentage of that, but it's better than nothing. So if you can, I would say claw as fast as you can and as best as you can. Let's talk about gear now, okay? Hands down, if you're a Dagger Rogue or even a Scorpion Tail Rogue, Dust Crawlers are going to be probably biz. It's going to be biz for sure, because you can't go wrong with the invisibility duration of your Phantom Veil or Shroud. You just can't. Another one is going to be it. Now the shoulders really don't matter, but if you ever come into a situation where you just need to hold left click, you'll do a two attacks, which looks like this if I'm not hitting anything. You hold left click, and it swings once and pulls out and hurts again. I mean, hits you again. So you hold left click, 1, 2. So every shoulder just doesn't do anything. Like you have the Venom Weave shoulders. They're not going to be, unless you're trying to poison Cloud. I mean, your left clicks, you're not going to be. You have so much opportunity to do other things that cause damage that you're really not going to depend on holding left clicks. Now, PvE, yes, that's fine, but I would still say to get your bang for your buck for your Sharpened Blade, you do more damage if your Sharpened Blade's up. Just go with Dust Crawlers. You're not going to be wrong, and they look cooler. Your other shoulder pieces for Dunestalker set, can't really use them. You can only be marked by swords. If they ever change that, then Dunestalkers are definitely going to be biz if it just says by your weapons instead of swords. But Dust Crawlers are just going to be best. And it's not by much. They're going to be biz, and it's not that much by much. Dunestalker, hands down, will be biz with this weapon. Sometimes you got to get in the pocket and you got to cause damage. And to do that, you're going to be using stamina. So dealing damage increases your stamina regeneration for a short duration. Might as well. You got to get in the pocket sometimes. Dust Crawlers. Moderately increase stamina regeneration while on stealth. Now, if you're using grapple or before level 6 and you still want to use Viper Sting or even Hissing Scythe, I highly recommend before level 6, or if grapple's going to be your main thing, this will be Biz. Okay? Before level 6, and the reason why I say that is because of Phantom Dagger. You get Phantom Dagger at level 6. Okay? So before level 6, or if you're going to continuously use grapple after level 6, these will be Biz. Because every time you gain adrenaline, you also regenerate stamina, and grapple. Hurl a grappling hook at the target and pull yourself to them, dealing physical damage and generating adrenaline. This move gives you 4 bars. Your plunging vein gives you 4 bars. So that's something you can weave into your combos as well. So, but I would say if you're not using grapple, if you're using PD or Visage, I would say Dust Crawlers are probably the best thing to do. Especially with this now, the Hissing Scythe landing after your snapback causes you to become briefly stealth. We'll take a look at that right now, okay? And now when you switch weapons, it's 20 seconds, I think. I don't know if it's 20 seconds always or 10 seconds. I can't remember. But we'll take a look at this right now. And it's only, you gotta make sure you pay attention to when you snap back. Alright, I wouldn't probably snap back if my adrenaline is full. If I have 4 bars, I'm probably not gonna snap back. But so let's go ahead and do one. Alright, and this next one you're gonna want to snap back on. Right here you enter stealth, and your adrenaline starts going back up because you have entered stealth, and when you enter stealth you are out of combat. So that's 20-second cooldown time. There's nothing, you're just gonna have to track that. There's nothing you can do except maybe look at your timer and realize, oh, is it up? Is it up? And then you can go ahead and do that move. That's something you're going to weave in there as well, that snapback. But you're not getting the bang for your buck if you still have 4 adrenaline bars to use. Unless you're out of stamina and you're rocking these Dustcrawler leggings, these Dustcrawler brutes, go ahead and snap back if you realize that you're out of stamina and you're like, okay, let me get an attack off. Alright, I'm out of stamina. Let me go ahead and drop a Phantom Veil as well to get more stamina. And then you can get back in the fight. Now we're going to go on to different combos. The best combo you can probably do so far that I've tested out is involving your PD first, somehow getting a Serrated Claw off, double evading, left click, evade. You're going to evade back. Alright, we'll do that again. And then activating your PD to get the rest of your proc, your bleed proc. Okay, we'll show that again. We'll get full adrenaline real quick. We'll let the Phantom Dagger and we'll show it full speed. So PD, Serrated Claw, plunging. Okay, and I'll show you what I did slow motion, okay? So PD, right? I don't have it up, but I'm just going to walk you through it. PD, Serrated Claw, plunging fade, vault back, teleport to them to where you're on them, and then your death spiral. Now, this is not a true combo, because a true combo is something you can get off without somebody evading, okay? Or being able to get out of it. That's a true combo. This is something that you're going to have to work towards and pay attention to your stamina and your adrenaline. No stamina, do not commit. I would say if you're below half stamina, do not commit. If you have to do this, when you land, take a stamina pot, get back in the fight. Do whatever you got to do to get back in the fight once you pop that stamina pot. Because at that point, the damage is going to be done, and you want to finish the fight quickly. I think here, I'll show you what it looks like at full almost full what these damage numbers look like on a dummy. Okay, and we'll show that, we'll do the full combo as soon as this death spiral's up. Okay. There we go, and we'll show the crit damage of a plunging thing. 961, 201 with the vault. That's just dummy damage right there. So don't be too discouraged if you're not seeing those numbers. Don't worry about it. But guys, if you're a Scorpion Tail rogue, if you're playing the Scorpion Tail, please, please, please pay attention to your stamina. Do not commit if your stamina is low. If you run out of stamina and you lose a fight, just know it is your fault. Okay, just like if you win, you know, you won because if you're winning a fight, you won because you're good, you're better. But if you lose, if you run out of stamina and you die, just know it's your fault. In game, if you die in game, you know it's your fault, and you know what you need to work on. All right. And while you're using this weapon, please try to record. Try to record when you lose, as well as if you're gonna make montages as you win. But please record when you lose, so you know what went wrong when you review it, and that's how you get better as a rogue. That's how you get it better at any class. So a PvE combo is going to be involved with Phantom Dagger, air combos, Serrated Claw, PD, and then Death Spiral. That's it. If I'm missing something, I'm sure I'm going to talk about it during stream.
So, like, yeah, if it's not 10.
And I mean, it's mainly used as well to just cover stamina costs.
It's gonna be 6 seconds or less. Watch my ward. So it's gonna be useless, basically.
I think it might go to 8 seconds. Just because the enrage timer is like 5 seconds.
Do you think they care about that? Do you think they even know how long the enrage is?
They probably don't.
I don't know, but
Bro, they don't play the game
hope
like
they
us.
figure it out.
None of them play competitively like us because they're too busy making the game, working on it.
Yes. That's why they might have to listen a bit more on some things. It's so weird that they don't even consult on anything before they do it. That's my main issue. So there's gonna be barely a balance patch if we're not getting the shrine.
Just got
Damn, I just fucking.
I evaded.
Swan.
Okay, my auto's broke. It's back. Okay. What the fuck? Oh god, my shield broke.
Damn,
Oh,
947.
947?
Also, this reminds me I need to try something new. Oh, nice. Oh, I did that the wrong way. Oh wait, that's the wrong potion. No. Oh, nice. I was trying to take. I have my keybinds different on live. I was trying to take the stam potion there.
Buddy, we
Nice.
are bringing you the PTR live during this downtime. I'm gonna be showing y'all what it's like going in with legendaries into Dawnhammer Crypt. Preferably, I'd like this to be Dust Crawlers. I think that's going to be biz since I'm not rocking grapple, like I said in the guide. But let's get straight into it. So, remember, let's go over things to think about while you're using this weapon. It's stamina. It's stamina costly. Okay? And if you have at least 4 bars of adrenaline, you're going to be doing your max damage on your plunging dives. Death spirals, you're going to be wanting to use, if PvP, you're going to be wanting to use them as a if your serrated claws don't hit, if your plunging dives are not hitting but your PD does and you're able to jump on somebody, go ahead and rock that death spiral. Okay? Pop that out if you're able to land a PD or a root. You know, some damage is better than none. But it is stamina costly. If you're running out of stamina and you're not doing the damage you would like to be doing, you need a reset. You need a reset so your stamina comes out, whether you got to go out of combat, whether you have to Phantom Veil or PD into stealth so you can start getting stamina back as well as adrenaline if you're out of adrenaline. I'll be showing y'all combos I do against these elites as well, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I can't wait to play this live, but let's wait for everything to pop up. That's what I'm rocking. Viper Stings, Dust Crawlers, Dust Crawler Shoulders, Dune Stalker for the stamina regen, and Venom Weavers. Like I said, I would love Dust Crawlers. If you're rocking grapple, use these. These are biz if you're in grapple, for sure. What the hell? I've never seen a spider come in here. Oh my god. That was crazy. That was crazy. You're gonna see a lot of elites in places that you're not used to. Let me turn this down. This is super loud for me. Let's turn down the master volume to 50. Okay, you're gonna see a lot of elites in places that you're not used to seeing them. So don't, and watch out for these urns. There's bugs all over the place in these urns. You'll see me watch. Let's see. Let's break this urn. There's not a bug in there. So be careful. These bugs are everywhere. Let's check out this urn. Nothing in there. Yep, there he goes. Look, look, 2 of them right there. Gotta be careful. If you're gonna attack these urns, look, 1 right there, 2. Yeah, be careful. Another 2 right here. So be careful with these urns, y'all. Look at that, we got some purples. Got a purple. Last run we got three epic items, so that was pretty cool to get. Watch out for them, man. They're everywhere. Alright, we pulled that one. Still be careful how you pull things. You don't want to be pulling things like crazy, like a psycho. Alright, we'll wait for him to do that. Oh no. There we go. Wasn't too much of an issue right there. Whatever bugs that may have been in the way, they're cooked. Because that death spiral. If you're fighting these, you just want damage on them. Just immediately damage, because there's no way to really perfectly stagger them that I've come up with. I'm kind of contemplating on using disease in here because there's so many bugs. So who knows? Let's check these urns out. Ah! Look at that, man. It's like they spawn outside the urn. So maybe left clicking on them, just left clicking them. Look at that. I knew I should have done that. Look at that right here. They spawned out of it. Look at that. Look at that, buddies. Where'd he go? Great. So just plunging dive on them. Just plunging dive on them, yeah. Look at that. It's a W. Ah! Get away. All right, these bugs are kind of crazy. These stink bugs. Be careful, y'all. You will get killed. Like, let's see. Yeah, I killed some of them right there. I killed stink bug right there. Damaged jawbone. What the hell is that? Okay, cool. We just broke urns, so we gotta be careful coming around this corner. I think somebody else is here. Look at that. 3 of them in total. They're right there, they're attacking. Alright, I would say use air combos now that you broke the shield to revert your stamina. Another set of blues. So what's up? Watch out for these fuckers, man. Don't be too impressed on how I'm killing everything. These are in Legos. It's going to be completely different. In greens and blues. A little bit more combos I have to do. That adrenaline back. Hit him with the nay-nay. Wait for it. Right on time. There we go, death spiral right there. you go. That's another little combo y'all can do. Tree resin. Crude oil. I would say on non-PvE, take advantage of the sprint damage and then your autos, because they transfer pretty well after your sprint attacks. These right here, guys, if you're using this weapon, please be in mind these are a hassle for me right now, and you're about to see me try to do my best, but it's, I don't know, man. So I would preferably want to do this. Anticipate. Get back. Get in there. As you can see, it still hurts. But in greens and blues, you're going to be fighting that a little bit longer. Also, Serrated Claw transfers pretty well. Serrated Claw does transfer pretty well to that after the sprint attack, so be mindful of that. Watch out for bugs, y'all. You gotta be ready to dodge at a moment's notice. There we go. What the hell? What the dilly? What the dilly? Somebody else is here. It's probably Butcher again. I don't want to get between that, because then it's going to teleport. There we go. Making decent time with this weapon. All right. So the PTR and the servers are going to be going down in approximately 5 minutes. I just wanted to show y'all what legendaries of this new weapon can do. We're gonna head out real quick. Another reason why we're heading out saving this stuff is because for the next PTR, maybe the same loot I'll be able to use for the next PTR. That's why we just don't care about just leaving game. Which I didn't know before. This is the first time they ever did this. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and really enjoyed the combos being used and what this weapon looks like. And I hope you enjoyed this video and have fun. This is the loot we walked out with. We had 11 minutes left, so we did a good job. Y'all have a good one. Peace out. Enjoy.